Hi, everybody. Okay, welcome back. So this is episode 5. This is React Rocket. This is my YouTube channel. My name is Angie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. Um, so before I start watching the video today, I just wanted to bring up something. So in the last video that I posted, I had made a comment about that note to self, look up biblical numerology. Because if you remember in the last episode, Phantom Traveler, they talked about biblical numerology being the 40, the number 40 being, it means death, right? Okay. So here's what I want to say. First of all, this is my channel. I run this channel, now. They always say, I'm allowed to express my opinion about this because it's my channel. They always say, if you want to alienate somebody faster than anything else, if you want to make friends, don't talk about religion or politics, because those two things are very controversial, because everybody has a very different opinions and feel very strongly about their opinions. And a lot of people are very closed-minded about accepting people of other faiths or other opinions or other, Republicans and Democrats. If you're Christian or Protestant or Catholic, or if you're, wars have literally been fought over this topic. So, the way I'm going to choose to address if a specific subject, religious subject, comes up in the show, and it's something that interests me, I'm going to talk about it. Now, you can agree with me. You can disagree with me. That's why I tell you to hit all the buttons down below, like hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, hit the dislike button. If I say something you don't like, and you want to tell me that you don't like it, you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be ugly. You don't have to be disrespectful. Just tell me what you think I did wrong, and I can change it. Or I can have a chance to express, I disagree with you. We're going to agree to disagree because this is my opinion and this is why I have this opinion. Okay. So anyway, biblical numerology. Now, I am not a preacher. I am not a minister. I am not a theologian. I am not, okay? But, so I will say, take whatever I say with a grain of salt. It is open to your own interpretation. It is open to your own opinion. But I'm going to play Sam, and I'm going to look at the lore, and I'm going to do a little bit of research to find out, So anyway, basically, I am a Christian, so I went to Christianity.com, and Christianity.com defines, biblical numerology as the use of numbers in the Bible to convey a meaning outside of the numerical value of the actual number being used. So there are connections and patterns in numbers in the Bible. That is a true statement. You can further, I fully welcome you to further, if it's something that interests you, please further your education, further your information, research it, look it up, look into it, whatever. Okay. Now, in Christianity, sometimes exaggerated emphasis on symbols. Numbers are used as symbols, right? So the numbers themselves don't have actual mystical meaning. What they represent has actual mystical meaning. Okay, that's okay. So, but I did look it up, and God didn't, according to Christianity.com, God didn't bless or curse certain numbers. But Scripture is filled with symbolism. He uses different symbols for different things. And numbers are one of the symbols that he uses to signify things. Okay, so the main reason why I picked Christianity.com is simply because it has a really good, I think, breakdown of meaning of numbers in the Bible. Okay, so for the purpose of this, hold on, there it is. For the purpose of this, I'm going to enlarge this, cover up my face a little bit. Okay, anyway, all right, so like number one, it says number one is symbolic of unity. So that, I mean, it provides the scripture references if you want to go that far with it and look it up. But basically, it just one is unity. God is one. Jesus and the Father are one. Like, okay. Two is symbolic of a witness. Three is symbolic of perfection and completion, because the three persons of the Trinity, is the best example of this. Again, if the scripture reference is provided. Four is symbolic of the earth, the four directions, north, south, east, west, the four seasons, spring, summer, fall, winter. Okay, so Earth's number is 4. Number 5 is symbolic of grace. And it gives scripture references. There's 5 types of offering in Leviticus. The book of Psalms is divided into 5 sections. There's 5 books of the law. The tabernacle has 5 curtains, 5 pillars, 5 sockets, 5 bars, and the altar was built 5 cubits by 5 cubits. So, 5 is important. Okay, and it says 6 is symbolic of humanity. I didn't know that. So 6 is the number of humanity. 7 is, I think I said in the last one that 7 is the number of God. Well, okay, according to this, 7 is symbolic of spiritual perfection. 7 churches, 7 spirits, 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit. 8 is symbolic of a new beginning. 10 symbolizes earthly governments. Did not know that. 10 commandments. A tithe being what we pay, what we contribute to the church, an offering we give to God. Tithe is a tenth of our earnings. Okay. So moving on, 40. Now, according to this, the number 40 is symbolic of trials. So it does mention, because in the episode last week in Phantom Traveler, they said 40 means death. Well, according to this, 40 means trials, because Moses lived 40 years in the desert. There were 40 years in Egypt. Moses was on Mount Sinai for 40 days. Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. So 40, but apparently 40 is symbolic of trials. Okay, and then number 70 is symbolic of judgment. And those are some just, I thought that was interesting. So if it's something that so I just wanted to point out that if it is something that actually interests you, just look it up, get a little bit of play Sam for a little while, get a little further information, look into the lore, because there is lore that does surround these things. Okay, but anyway, this is all credit goes to Christianity.com. Okay, so now we're going to go back over here. Yep, okay. So now we are moving on. I just wanted to throw that out there, that, do a little research. If they bring up something in the show and you're like, ooh, what is that? What does that mean? You know what? Look it up. Okay, so we're back on to Supernatural, and it is episode 5, and this is Bloody Mary. Now, I have not seen this episode, and I will tell you why I have not seen it, because I've I've heard the story, scary stories to tell in the dark. Every campfire tale that you've ever heard your whole life. Bloody Mary, slumber parties when I was a little girl. Bloody Mary was a thing. Like, oh my God, you go in the bathroom. It was just a way for kids to scare each other, kind of thing. So I have not seen this episode, and I think the reason, if I'm not mistaken, the reason why I didn't watch it originally is because I was just like, it's Bloody Mary. I know the story of Bloody Mary. I don't need to see another episode of another version of this story. But we are here. We are doing Supernatural. This is episode 5, Bloody Mary. Okay.
Okay, your turn. Truth or dare? Truth. You want to make out with Benji for it? Dare. Okay, lame.
Of course. Like I said, little girl. Gotta do Bloody Mary in the bathroom.
That's the best she can come up with. Who's Bloody Mary? She's a snitch. I heard she was the lady killed in the car crash. It doesn't matter who she is. Point out that you say her name
3 times in the bathroom mirror. She
appears
and scratches your eyes out. Okay.
So why would anyone say it? Because it isn't real. No turning on the light. And remember, 3 times.
The funny thing is, these are little girls they look like they're supposed to be playing like 10, 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds. They're probably 16, 17, 18 years old, but they're supposed to be playing little kids.
Bloody Mary. This is so stupid. Bloody Mary.
And of course the candle flickers. And ooh.
Bloody Mary.
Oh my God.
You guys are jerks.
To be 12 again.
You mind keeping it down?
Sorry, Daddy. Sorry, Mr. Shoemaker.
Okay. Oh, she's in the mirror. She's in the window. Like, damn, dude, you mirror much? You got, every 10 feet, you got another mirror? Like, okay.
Don't like him? Hey, Geek. You guys having fun? You're out past first. Thanks, Dad.
Okay. Cheesy. That's a crap ton of blood on the floor. Okay. What, she attacked the dad? But it was the little girl. She's supposed to attack whoever says it, right? It was the little girl that said it. Wait, what's happening? Oh, and now Sam's screaming about Jeff again, of course.
No! Quiet. Wake up.
Okay.
Thinking I was having a nightmare.
Yeah, buddy,
Yeah.
you were.
Another one.
A little bit.
So what do you think really happened to this guy? So we're going to find out.
Stephen Shoemaker. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Dr. Lekowitz?
Hey, can I help you? Yeah, we're the med students. Sorry. Oh, Dr. Figlovich didn't tell you? Well, we talked to him on the phone. He,
That did
worked
not
in
say
Ohio State.
Fligovich.
He's supposed to show us the shoemaker corpse. It's for our paper. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, an
Okay.
hour. Ooh, we gotta be heading back to Columbus by then. Look, man, this paper's like half our grade, so if you don't mind helping us out. Man. No.
Money always, cash, you know. Money talks, bullshit walks.
Follow me?
So, yeah. All right.
Dude, I earned that money. You won it in a poker game. Yeah. Now, the newspaper said his daughter found him. She said his eyes were... Did it to him? Nope. Besides the daughter, he was all alone. What's the official cause of death? Doc's not sure. He's thinking massive stroke, maybe an aneurysm.
His
Something
eyes
burst
are
up in
not,
there, that's for
like,
sure.
just
What do you mean?
bleeding. His eyes are, like,
Bleeding. Got
gone.
more blood in the skull than anyone I've ever seen. For the eyes. What would cause something like that? Capillaries from birth? See a lot of bloodshot eyes with stroke victims.
Dude.
Yeah, you ever see exploding eyeballs? Not really supposed to show you that. Might not be one of ours. Might just be some freak medical thing. How many times in Dad's long and varied career has it actually been a freak medical thing?
Yep. Okay. So now they have to go to the house, and they have to talk to the daughter, and they have to investigate. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Underdressed.
Okay.
You must be Donna, right?
Yeah.
And these are supposedly supposed to be high school girls.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm Sam.
Okay.
We worked with your dad.
You did?
Yeah, this whole thing. He made a stroke.
I don't think she really wants to talk about this. It's okay. I'm okay.
Were there ever any symptoms? Dizziness, migraines?
No. You didn't.
Lily, why would you say something like that?
Right before he died, I said,
You said what?
Bloody Mary 3 times in the bathroom. She took his eyes. That's what she does. That's not why Dad died. This isn't your problem.
I think your sister's right, Lily. There's no way it could have been Bloody Mary. Your dad didn't say it, did he?
No, I don't think so.
There's a reflection of a mirror in the mirror. Like, seriously? How many mirrors do they have in this house? Like, that's insane. Okay.
That I know of. I mean, everywhere else, all over the country, kids play Bloody Mary, and as far as we know, nobody dies from it. Yeah, well, maybe everywhere it's just a story, but here it's actually happening. The place where the legend began. But according to the legend, the person who says, you know what, gets it. But here, Shoemaker gets it instead, yeah. Right. Yeah. How's that? It's worth checking into.
Busted.
Like we said downstairs, we worked with Donna's dad.
He was a day trader or something. He worked by himself.
No, I know. I meant...
And all those weird questions downstairs? What was that? Do you tell me what's going on, or I start screaming?
All right. I think there might be something else.
They're going to give her the talk,
Honestly,
apparently.
we don't know yet. But we don't want it to happen to anyone else. That's the truth. So, if you're going to scream, go right ahead.
Who are you, cops?
Something like that. Tell you what. Here. say Bloody Mary really is haunting this town, there's going to be some sort of proof, right? A local woman who died nasty. Yeah, but a legend is widespread. It's hard. I mean, there's like 50 versions of who she actually is. One story says she's a witch, another says she's a mutilated bride. But there's a lot more. So what are we supposed to be looking for? Well, every version's got a few things in common. It's
What
always
is
a woman
with
named
going
Mary,
to
and
the
she always
library?
does
Why are
right.
they always in the... Okay, they've upgraded to
records as far back as they go.
using actual researching
Oh,
public
that's not
records.
annoying.
I mean, they've upgraded to researching public records on the laptop now, because we've seen them in the motel room looking up, on the laptop. So why are they at the library again?
No, it won't be so bad. As long as we... I take it back. This will be very annoying.
And the computers are down. Of course they are.
I'm not sure. They were cops or detectives or something.
Whoever they were cute.
Jill.
You didn't think so?
Yeah, okay, they were cute, but Jill, do you think something?
I'm sorry. Was that fear I hear in your voice?
Why is this
No.
so,
Charlie,
scream?
I'm walking to the bathroom mirror right now.
Hello,
No, quit it.
Sydney. Don't hang up.
Oh no,
I'm right outside your door.
I'm gonna stay in. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Jill.
That was a fake scream.
You're such a freak of tomorrow.
Oh my god. Really? Oh, and of course she has a mirror inside her bathroom and a mirror on her dresser, or the mirror in her closet, really? Okay. And so it's not just mirrors, it's reflective, because that's the TV, I think. Oh. I'm sorry. That would freak me the fuck out. I would be more scared of that than I am of Bloody Mary. If I'm standing in front of a mirror and I'm looking in a mirror and I physically move and my reflection doesn't move, my reflection stays still, nope, I am taking a hammer, I am breaking that mirror, I am running out of the house, I am getting no. Yep. Okay.
You did it. You killed that boy.
What boy? Did what? What are you talking about? What? I have to say, okay. So you can tell that's a practical effect. You can absolutely 100% tell that somebody took an eyedropper with blood in it and put a drop of blood right here so that it could run down her face, and right here so it could run, Nowadays they would do that crap with CGI and make it look 100% more real. Make it look more real than real, because if you really put something right here on your face and want it to run down, yeah. But anyway, okay. That looked really fake. Even though it was actually real, it looked really fake.
Why did it?
Nightmares, dude.
Why'd you let me fall asleep?
Because I'm an awesome brother. So what'd you dream about?
Did you find anything?
Oh, besides a whole new level of frustration? No. I looked at everything. A few local women, a Laura and a Catherine, committed suicide in front of a mirror. And a giant mirror fell on a guy named Dave, but no merit.
Giant mirror fell on a guy named Dave. Poor Dave.
Maybe we just
Got squished by a mirror.
I've also been searching for strange deaths in the area. Eyeball bleeding, that sort of thing. There's nothing. Whatever's happening here, maybe just stay married.
Okay.
And they found her on the bathroom floor.
Well, that's the girl that Sam gave his number to.
Eyes.
Okay.
They were gone.
I'm sorry.
And she said it. I heard her say it. But it couldn't be because of that. I'm insane.
I'm insane. It couldn't be because I heard what I thought I heard or saw what I thought I saw.
Look. We think something's happening here. Something that can't be explained.
Well, we're going to stop it. But we could use your help.
Okay, where are you now? What are you doing? What is happening? Oh my God, what are they, 12? They have to climb through the window?
What did you tell Joe's mom?
I just said I needed some time around Jill's pictures and things.
Oh, okay. They're in Jill's house. They're in Jill's bedroom. Whatever. Okay.
The lights.
What are you guys looking for?
I'll let you know as soon as we find it.
Hey, night vision.
Sam actually doesn't know how to access. He needs Dean to push the button for him to access the... Oh, God. What the hell?
So, I don't get it. I mean, first victim didn't summon Mary, and the second victim did. How's she choosing him?
It's me. I want to know why Jill said it in the first place.
It's a joke.
And well, somebody's going to say it again. It's just a matter of time.
Oh. Ooh.
Hey.
Sam found something.
There's a black light in the trunk, right?
Okay. It's a back of a mirror, dude. What do you... Oh. Gary Bryman? Gary... Who the heck is Gary Bryman?
No.
So, Gary Bryman was an 8-year-old boy. 2 years ago, he was killed in a hit and run. The car was described as a black Toyota Camry, but nobody got the plates or saw the driver.
Oh my God.
What?
Jill drove that car.
You killed that boy. Okay.
You get back to your friend Donna's house.
Okay, now they're looking behind the dad's mirror. What does that say?
Linda Shoemaker.
Linda Shoemaker. Okay, wasn't his name...
Why are you asking me?
Wasn't his name Shoemaker?
We're sorry, but it's important.
Yeah. Linda's my mom, okay? And she overdosed on sleeping pills. It was an accident, and that's it. I think you should leave. Killed your mom?
Maybe.
I think I should stick around.
Okay.
All right.
You're doing a nationwide search?
Yep. The NCIC, the FBI database. At this point, any Mary in the country who died in front of a mirror is good enough for me.
Wait a minute. Okay, so... I don't know why this point is bothering me so much, but it just really is. I mean, if they have the ability to sit in a motel room with a laptop and look into... Oh, God. I paused it on Dean. Look at Dean's face and where I paused it. His eyes are like this big. Anyway, if they have the ability to sit in a motel room in front of a laptop and hack into the NCIC, the FBI database, do a nationwide search for what Dean just said, any Mary anywhere in the country that so much as farted in front of a mirror, he wants to know about it, right? So if they have the ability to do this, why are they trying to go to the public library to look up public records? I don't understand. I don't know why that bothers me as much as it does, but it just does. It's like, what are you doing? Why? Why waste your time at the freaking public library when you could just go to the motel room and just do this? I don't get it.
But if she's haunting the town, she should have died in the town.
I'm telling you, there's nothing local. I've checked, so unless you got a better idea.
The way Mary's choosing her victims, it seems like there's a pattern.
I know, I was thinking the same thing.
With Mr. Shoemaker and Jill's hit and run.
Both had secrets where people died.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of folklore about mirrors, that they reveal all your lies, all your secrets, that they're a true reflection of your soul, which is why it's bad luck to break them.
Right. Yeah, so maybe if you've got a secret, like a really nasty one where someone died, then Mary sees it and punishes you for it.
Whether you're the one that summoned her or not.
Look at this.
And a printer? Okay, so I kind of had it in the back of my mind that maybe the reason why they were having to go to the public library is because when they do their thing with hanging the pictures and all the papers all over the walls, they have to get those printouts from somewhere. They have to get those papers from somewhere. So maybe they're going to the library to look up what they've already looked up on the laptop so that they can print it out so that they can have visual representation of it and look at it. But they have a printer. I don't get it. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep pausing for such a stupid little thing, but it annoys me. Okay.
Looks like the same handprint. Her name was
Mary Worthington, an unsolved murder in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I was on the job for 35 years.
Well, now they're in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Now everybody packs it in with a few loose ends. But the Mary Worthington murder, that one still gets me.
It's dreamt of getting out of Indiana.
That's right.
So they tell him
So when we ask you what happened, we want to know what you think happened.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm not supposed to have a copy of this.
Technically, I'm not supposed to have a copy of this, but here you go. Here's a whole great big box full of evidence that I just happen to have in a filing cabinet.
You know who it was. Not for sure.
But technically, I'm not supposed to have this.
Surgeon. Trevor Sampson. And I think he cut her up.
Now, why would you do something like that?
A diary mentioned the man she was seeing. She called him by his initial T. Well, her last entry, she was going to tell T's wife about their affair.
Yeah, but how do you know it was this guy Sampson who killed her?
It's hard to say. But the way her eyes were cut out, it was almost professional.
But you can never prove it.
So, a surgeon.
Nope. If you asked me, she never could.
So she couldn't punish her killer,
She wasn't.
this Trey guy. So she punishes
What about that mirror? It's not some evidence locked.
other unpunished killers.
It was returned to Mary's
Okay.
family a long time ago.
Do you have the names of her family by any chance?
I mean, that's a pretty cool twist on the story. Alright, I can give them that.
I mean, you bring these strangers into my house and ask me things like that? They're only trying to help. Please, Johnny, you have to believe me. What? About Bloody Mary? Please, I know it sounds crazy. Crazy doesn't even begin to cover it. I mean, it's one thing for my sister to believe this crap. She's 12. But you? Get away. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Oh no,
See? Nothing happened.
she said.
Why would you do that? Oh my God. There really is something wrong with you.
Oh, it's her.
Those electrons become
It's the
positive
blonde
ions,
chick.
which are smaller than other
She's
atoms
the
of
one with
same
the secret.
element. Therefore, the ionic radius is smaller than the atomic radius.
Lord.
So, that was Mary's brother. The mirror was in the family for years until he
So
sold
the mirror that Mary
about
wrote
a week
on,
ago
the mirror that Mary wrote
to a store
Trey
called
on,
State Antiques, a store in Toledo.
apparently they sold it. Okay.
So wherever the mirror goes, that's where Mary goes? Her spirit's definitely tied up with it somehow. Isn't there an old superstition that says mirrors can capture spirits? Yeah, there is. When someone would die in a house, people would cover up the mirrors so the ghosts wouldn't get trapped. So Mary dies in front of the mirror and it draws in her spirit. Yeah, but how can she move through like 100 different mirrors? I don't know, but if the mirror is a source, I say we find it. Charlie?
Aw, poor thing. She's totally freaking out. Wow, okay.
It's okay.
Well, I would be freaking out too if a freaking
It's okay.
evil
Now listen.
killer ghost was
Stay
chasing
right
me.
here on this bed. Then you're not going to look at glass or anything else that has a reflection, okay? Now, as long as you do that, she cannot get you.
Look at Dean, or look at Jared's face, man. He looks like a baby. God, he looks so like with the light shining on his face like that. He looks so young. It's crazy. I know I've said that before, but
We didn't know what happened.
yeah.
We were in the bathroom, Donna.
So what we're talking about. Something happened, didn't it? In your life.
All right, what's her secret? What's your secret, sweetie? Come on, spill.
Where someone got hurt.
Come on, you got to talk about it.
I loved him. But he kind of scared me too, you know. And
You loved him. You loved who?
I got in this fight. Then I broke up with him.
She broke up with him. So
And
boyfriend?
he got upset and he said he needed me and he loved me. And he said, Charlie, if you walk out that door right now, I'm going to kill him.
Oh, honey.
And
Oh,
you know what I said?
no.
I said, go ahead.
Okay. You shouldn't have said go
And I
ahead.
left.
But you should have called 911. You should have called his parents. You should have, you know, like, whatever. But you can't blame yourself. When that happens,
How could you blame him like that?
note to self, ladies, if you're in a relationship with a guy and he tells you that he's going to kill himself if you leave him, that doesn't make you responsible for his life. That makes him mentally unstable. So honestly, you really do need to get away from him. But it's hard and it's difficult, right? Because you love him and you care about him. So you don't want to see him hurt. You don't want to see him in pain. You sure as hell don't want him to kill himself, to actually kill himself. More often than not, that's just a tactic to, that's just a tactic to get attention. People will say that and then not actually do it. But apparently he actually did it, and so she feels guilty about it, and so that's her secret. Wow, okay.
I can't believe him, you know.
But you can't blame yourself. You can't blame yourself for somebody else's mental instability. I mean, you can do whatever you have to do to help them. Call 911, tell their parents.
Her boyfriend killing himself, that's not really Charlie's fault. You know as well as I do, spirits don't exactly see shades of gray, Dean.
Okay, so where are they going?
Someone died. That's good enough for Mary. I guess.
So they just left her sitting in the motel room, and where are they going now?
Just smash that mirror. Why? What do you mean? Well, Mary's hard to pin down, right? I mean, she moves around from mirror to mirror, so who's to say that she's not going to just keep hiding in it forever? So maybe we should try to pin her down. Summon her to her mirror and then smash it. Well, how do you know that's going to work? I don't. I'm not for sure.
Okay, but you got to find somebody. You got to find somebody with a secret.
I will.
Oh.
She'll come after me.
What?
You know what? That's it.
What? Sam, what are you talking about? What?
It's about Jessica, isn't it?
Oh.
You think that's your dirty little secret, that you killed her somehow? Sam, this has got to stop, man.
What the hell?
I mean, the nightmares and calling her name out in the middle of the night. It's going to kill you. Now listen to me. It wasn't your fault. If you want to blame something, then blame the thing that killed her. Or hell, why don't you take a swing at me? I mean, I'm the one that dragged you away from her in the first place. I don't blame you. You shouldn't blame yourself. Because there's nothing you could have done. I could have warned her. About what? You didn't know what was going to happen. And besides, all of this isn't a secret. I mean, I know all about it. It's not going to work with Mary anyway. No, you don't. I don't what? You don't know all about it. I haven't told you everything. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Well, it wouldn't really be a secret if I told you what it is.
Part of the lore of this whole entire series, all 15 seasons, is about lies and secrets and lies. Lies and secrets, secrets and lies. The lies that the brothers tell each other, the secrets that they keep from each other, when everything could just be made so much better and clearer if they would just, But then again, if you don't have drama, you don't have a TV show. So, but he's right. I mean, Sam's not wrong. I mean, he can't tell Dean, because if he tells Dean, then it wouldn't be a secret. And Mary goes after somebody with a secret. So, okay. Okay.
No. I don't like it. It's not going to happen. Forget it. Dean, that girl back there is going to die. Unless we do something about it.
Okay.
And you know what? Let me do this.
Okay. Sam's going to sacrifice himself. Okay. And in the antique store.
Wow. That's just great.
It's an antique store full of mirrors. Of course it is. Okay.
All right, let's start looking.
Now they got to find the right mirror. Good Lord. What the hell? But I mean, I get dramatic tension, whatever. All right. Okay.
Maybe they've already sold it.
Nope. Found it.
I don't think so. That's it. Sure about this? Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Oh, now what?
Smash anything that moves.
Why are the lights shining through the windows? What is happening now? What the hell? Well, somebody showed up. She's behind you. Sam.
Hold it. Whoa, guys. It's
Oh,
false
God.
alarm.
Of course
I
it's
tripped
a cop.
the system. Who are you? I'm the boss's kid. You're Mr. Yamashiro's kid?
Nice try, dude. Mr. Yamashiro. Yeah, you really look like a Yamashiro. Nope. You're there. Nope.
Come into this one.
Oh, no. What's happening?
It's your fault. You killed her. You killed Jessica.
Like I said, I was adopted.
Ding. Oh.
You know, I really
Ding.
don't have time for this right now.
Sam needs you. Yeah. I saw that
You
coming.
never told her the truth. Who you really were. But it's more than that, isn't it? Those nightmares you've been having of Jessica dying, screaming, burning. You had them for days before she died. Didn't you?
What?
You were so desperate to be normal, to believe they were just dreams. How could you ignore them like that? How could you leave her alone to die?
What?
You tripped at what happened.
And conveniently timed crowbar is convenient.
Girl, are you okay? Yeah. Come on.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Okay. One other little thing I just want to say about this show. How many times do they leave a crime scene? Do they show up at a crime scene or show up at graveyard? They do it at graveyards too. But they just dig up a body, salt and burn the bones, and then walk away and get back in the car and leave? So then you think, well, maybe they don't do that. Maybe they take the time to put all the dirt back in the grave. Well, wouldn't somebody realize that grave had just been that was fresh dirt, loose dirt? Like, okay, so the store owner, Mr. Yamashiro or whatever, is going to come to his antique store tomorrow and open up in the morning, and there's going to be 2 crowbars and broken glass all over the floor. You really think they're going to take the time to sweep up all that broken glass? They just broke at least a dozen mirrors. They're going to take the time to clean all that up and throw away all the empty frames that no longer now have mirrors in them? Like, what? Okay. Anyway, I guess it's just part of the show. It's just part of the charm of the show that this stuff like, but whatever. Oh, no. Now what are they doing? Were they ripping off the ring? Or what? Oh, and now they're both bleeding. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's great. Okay. What is he doing? Oh.
You killed her. All of you. You killed her.
Now there's nobody in the mirror but her. Okay. Wow. she just shattered and melted. And wow, okay.
Hey, Sam. Yeah. This got to be like, what, 600 years bad luck?
Oh, okay. They're taking her home. The girl. They got to take the girl home. Okay.
This is really over.
Yeah, it's over.
Alright.
Charlie, your boyfriend's dead. You really should try to forgive yourself. No matter what you did, you probably couldn't have stopped it. Sometimes bad things just happen.
Okay.
It's good advice.
Okay.
Hey, Sam?
Yeah.
Now that this is all over, I want you to tell me what that secret was.
Nope.
Look, you're my brother, and I'd die for you. But there's some things I need to keep to myself.
That's Jessica. That's Jessica. So is he haunted? Is she haunting him? Is it what? So it's not just this. Wow. Okay. All right. I don't know exactly what to say about that. That was and that was good. Um I mean it had a twist on it that I did not expect. Like I was not expecting it to actually be that. That was quite interesting. Um that she doesn't just kill you because you say her name 3 times. She kills you because she couldn't kill her killer, so she kills you because you're a killer that was never punished for being a killer. Circles in your head. Okay. Anyway, um, huh, that was really good. I kind of liked it. It was different in the aspect of that it furthered the. I expected it to be like a Monster of the Week story, like just a regular, blah blah blah, throwaway episode, standalone, whatever they call it. Um, but it actually furthered the lore quite a bit more than I thought it would. Um, it furthered the main storyline of this is part of where it starts. This is um, them keeping secrets from each other and lying to each other and playing head games with each other. And so okay. So anyway, number 6 will to close up. My name is Angie. This is React Rocket. This is my YouTube channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Please click all of the buttons down below, the like and the subscribe and the notification bell, and give me a dislike if you didn't like it. Let me know. You know, because I'm not a mind reader. I'm unlike Sam and Dean. I can't read your mind. Um, so I don't know what to change and what to improve unless you tell me. So, okay. All right, guys. We will see you next week for episode 6. Episode 6 is going to be. Hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to look and see. Skin. Episode 6 is going to be Skin. I don't think I've seen that one either. Maybe I have. It doesn't sound familiar, so it's not bringing anything to mind. Okay, so I will see you next week, everybody. Love you. Thank you for watching. Bye.